Hey, look, I just had this great idea that I wanted to share with the people, and it goes a little something like this. Uh, how to help beat the heat with your plants, with your flowers for this summer. We're in the midst of this heat wave. And here we go. I got this little gadget over here I'm going to show you on the back of the trash can. Well, it's on the water hose, but I got to sit in the trash can. And I'm going to show you how to hydrate your roots. This started because I had this, excuse me, I had a flower a couple weeks ago, and I was replanting it, and then I started making this joke because I was compelled to pull the flower up and massage the roots, right? Knock all the old dry dirt off of it, the hard dirt, and actually began to replant it. And in the midst of making a joke about massaging her scalp and, tickling her roots and all this stuff, the next day I was out here and like the whole garden was saying, hey, what about us? Turn the soil. Not wanting to pull all the flowers out to turn the soil and break it up so they could get air, because if you don't turn the soil often, it packs down and no water gets down to the roots. I don't care what you do, no water's going to get there. If you got to plant at 6-8 inches, you need a lot of rain to saturate the ground enough for the roots to actually get the water. Yes, they do burrow deep so they can actually be closer to water and be more drought resistant. But when you're watering, if you only water for a couple minutes, you're not saturating the ground. I challenge you to do this. One of the flowers that you have planted after you watered, wait maybe an hour or so, let the most of the muck dry out, and then dig around it and see how deep that water went. All right. So the soil is hard, it's packed, it hasn't been turned in a year or two. Especially if you're not doing it every year, your plants aren't healthy. They may be well, but they're not as good as they could be. So this is what I propose. Take this little gadget here, and we're going to go down and we're just going to massage the roots. And that's the gadget. When you turn it on, it gives you a nice little spray like that. With that long end, stick that guy down in the ground. And I think I was at this one the other day, but I will try this one. But you can see as it goes down, yeah, I've done this one. You can see how quick and far it just goes right on down. And I know I did this one. This is swamp hibiscus, and it loves water. It needs a lot of water.